Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to another episode. In today's video, I'm gonna be watching the best players in the world play the season end in the last hour. This is how the current leaderboard is looking like, but as always, the last hour is about to go insane. So many other good players which are currently not high are ranking, are playing. Riley, Ian77, many other players. And as always, when you guys are watching this video, new season already started. I do want to quickly remind you guys that if you would like to support me, you can do so by using my creator code Goblin. With that being said, let's get started right away. Okay guys, Asaf, currently ranked number 1, is actually playing. That is very interesting. Some people, when they hit number 1 in the world, they just stop playing. They kind of sit and wait, analyze the situation. Asaf is trying to get a lead over their opponents. Mohamed is currently ranked number 2. Asaf is like, okay, I can't get Mo past me. I'm just gonna try and keep playing. I'm just gonna try and keep... Wait, a lot of you guys are watching my videos every single day without being subscribed, and I would appreciate it so much if you guys can hit that subscribe button. It is completely free and I would appreciate it a ton. Yeah, pushing as high as possible. Okay, so Asaf is using Hyper Bait, which I think everyone is aware of, like the deck. It has Skeleton Barrel, it has the Suspicious Bush. I think he has Evo Skarmy, but now seeing that he has the guards, maybe he switched up the version a little bit. Normally this deck doesn't run the guards, normally this deck has the Skeleton Army. So Welcome is actually very famous, very known Lava Loon player. So I think last 4 cards right here should be Lava Hound, Balloon. I think he has the Vine Spell, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna have something like Mega Minion, maybe Inferno Dragon, some other air hitting troop, and there you go, it's the Mega Minion. Okay, so Asaf is indeed using the Evil Skeleton Barrel. Nice Vine Spell there. That is actually gonna almost take care of the Mega Minion, allow the Skeleton Barrel to get a lot of damage. He's just gonna continue to pressure, continue to be as annoying as possible. And I wonder what the last... Okay, the last card is gonna be Skarmy. Normally this deck always has a spirit, either Ice Spirit, Fire Spirit. Looks like Asaf is actually using a little bit more... I mean, it's not a heavier deck because it still pressures and cycles extremely quick, but it's definitely not as quick as normal, where some people would use it with like, yeah, Ice Spirit. Okay, very interesting defense right here. I think he is actually... No, the Mother Witch switched target. Okay, I was about to say, I think he is actually gonna save his tower, but Mother Witch is gonna switch target onto the Baby Dragon. Still a good situation overall. Yo, I don't know what is happening right now. Clash Royale was like tripping out right there. We just saw the animation of taking towers like twice or 3 times. But I think it's still an okay spot for Asaf, looking at the damage. Because look at the Tower of Welcome and look at his left side tower. He wasn't able to touch it at all. Well, Asaf already was able to get so much damage onto the left side tower. He's probably gonna go for... Okay, I was gonna say probably gonna go for a Vine Spell. Looks like Welcome is able to stay alive, but Valkyrie is not enough. Look at all the pressure, look at all the spam. Man, Asaf is so good. With this deck, he is gonna take the tower. He is gonna take care of all the troops, so there's not even gonna be a single troop on the counter push. And with only 28 seconds left, I doubt that he will be able to defend this. He is gonna try and take care of this. Nice push with the Balloon, with the Valkyrie. Vine Spell on top of the Dart Going. Balloon is gonna get 2 hits, is gonna get a 3rd hit. Is it gonna be enough? No, it's not gonna be enough. Tower will stay alive. Asaf is gonna try and keep up the pressure. He's gonna go with Evil Skeleton Barrel. He's gonna go with Skeleton King. He's gonna go with everything towards the King Tower. I think this is definitely gonna be a good game because there's no time left, so only 3 seconds remaining in that match. Asaf is gonna put himself in even a bigger lead. Mohamed is online as well, so we're definitely gonna see Mohamed play sometime soon. I love doing these videos. Hopefully you guys are ready for today's. See you guys soon with game number 2, whenever one of these top players find their match. Let's go guys, we're about to watch Mohamed play. He's gonna be facing Agony. I think it's Agony King. He's a Sparky player, so it's gonna be interesting to see what Mohamed is using. I saw Mohamed use Graveyard Cycle. I actually made a video on it myself yesterday. Not sure if he's still using it. He loves Quick Cycle decks, he loves Miner as well, so I'm not really sure what he's gonna be using exactly, but I think it could be definitely a Quick Cycle deck here. Okay, he's gonna go Ice Column. Is he still... Yeah, I was about to say, is he still using Graveyard? Is he gonna go in right here? Looks like he is gonna go in. Agony so far is just ignoring that, and he's gonna go with the last second arrows. Okay, so that is gonna be a cheap defense, but he did take a lot of damage. Can Mohamed defend this? That is the real question. Nice NATO. I think Mo kind of knew that a NATO was coming, but he still couldn't really do much about it. He's gonna go with the Ice Golem. Is he gonna have enough elixir to pop the ability? Looks like he's not gonna have enough elixir to pop the ability. Beautiful Ice Spirit though with the Barbell. Is that gonna be enough to stop the Sparky from shooting? Oh my god, that's gonna be so close, but it's not gonna get the hit. And he is gonna actually pull off a very nice defense. even though he spent 7 elixir on offense with the Ice Golem Graveyard, he was still able to stay alive. And Agony definitely tried to do like tanking a lot of damage and then trying to take the entire tower there, because if not, he wouldn't have taken so much damage with the Graveyard, and he wouldn't have gone so offensively with the Giant, Nado, and even a Zep there as well. Okay, so Mo already showed all his 8 cards. I think Agony is missing what I think is gonna be a mini P.E.K.K.A. And I think he's missing the evolution, which I believe is gonna be the Wizard. So it's gonna be a very expensive deck from Agony against Mohamed Light. Super quick cycle. Gonna be very interesting to see how that is gonna turn out. And what a beautiful way of using the evil skeletons right there, distracting the Sparky Shot. They are still gonna stack up. They are still gonna get a lot of value. Nice Ice Spirit. Man, it's always so nice to watch Mo. He has such a good, how do you say, like, micro gameplay. Like, he always knows what he's doing. And there's the Wizard I was talking about. So the last card was indeed the Evolution Wizard. Mo already showed all his 8 cards. I think Agony in general is gonna try and keep the minions for the graveyard, but I think Mo in some situations can even go in without him having the minions. Is he gonna go for the Ice Golem ability? Is he just gonna let it be? For now, he's just gonna let it be. Sparky on the right side lane, and I personally don't like facing Sparky. Like, I feel like I always at some point kind of mess up, at some point kind of, yeah, struggle. And nice Hero Giant ability. Okay, that is actually gonna punish, or not punish, how do you say that? Push, okay, wait. The Spark actually hit the tower right there. It pushed the Ice Golem opposite lane, so the Ice Golem ability kind of was a waste of 2 elixir for Mo. He was not able to get anything going, and I wonder if he can still win this, guys. I mean, Graveyard can get a lot of damage, nice poison prediction on top of the minions, but Agony King has a lot of damage as well. Look at the Graveyard though, he's forced to go Zep on defense, he's gonna go arrows on offense. This is gonna be so close. Like, honestly, if Mo is able to get a good RNG with the Graveyard, like get some good hits, he can still win with the poison damage here. Look at the Graveyard, guys. Man, this is gonna be so close. I'm not sure if Arrow Zep takes it, but Mohamed Light, oh, okay, it would have been enough. It was the Evil Zep. Evil Zep plus arrows would have been enough. 100% sure, but Mohamed Light is gonna get some nice hits in with the Graveyard. Man, Graveyard is so strong right now. Mo is still gonna be number 2 in the world because we just saw Asaf play another match. I think Mohamed Light is gonna keep playing. Osama is ranked number 3 in the world as well. Let's take a quick look at him. It looks like he is able to win against Fan. We unfortunately lost that match, but he is also high. He is also playing a lot right now. So there's a lot of players playing. There's a lot of players ranked really high. Ian77 is online as well. Let's take a quick look at how he is doing. He's facing Pompeo. Okay, this is a very interesting matchup right here. We did unfortunately already lose quite a bit of this match, but honestly, let's still watch it because it's still gonna be a good game to watch. Okay, so Pompeo, one of the best Mexican players out there with his homemade balloon deck. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this deck at some point. And then Ian77 is using Royal Hawk's Quick Cycle. He is mainly known for Hawk Rider Cycle, but honestly, Hawk Rider Cycle right now in the current meta is, yeah, not that great. Lots of graveyard matchups, lots of different decks, which the Hawk Cycle isn't really great against. Okay, he is gonna try and cycle back to another cannon. There you go, very nice cannon. Does need to be careful because now that the cannon is out of cycle, Pompeo might try and go in for another balloon. Archer Queen ability, Ice Golem with the Mega Minion on the left side. Archer Queen on the left side is gonna first take care of the Mega Minion, so nice. Not the best Ice Golem from Pompeo, and Ian77 so far damage-wise looking very solid. Nice Zap. Okay, he is gonna zap the Royal Hawks, preventing them from flying to the tower, instead just forcing them to go down right away. Archer Queen could pop its ability right now. Let's see if he is gonna, yeah, he is gonna go for it. Nice timing, delivery on the right side. Ian77, just like Mohamed Light in my opinion, is one of those players with such a good micro gameplay. Like their timings, their decision making is always super nice to watch. So far, as I said before, damage wise, Ian77 is looking amazing. He does need to be careful though. Okay, Mega Minion towards the right. I'm not sure if this Mega Minion was to bait. No, he's actually gonna go in that lane. He's gonna go in for the Ice Golem. He's gonna go in for the Balloon. Archer Queen, same lane. Delivery on defense as well. Ice Spirit on top of the Inferno Dragon. Beautiful defense. Ice Golem is gonna freeze the Archer Queen though. He needs to be careful about that. He is gonna go in for the Royal Hawks offensively. Fireball is available. Fireball is gonna come down, but it's still not gonna be enough to fully defend the Royal Hawks. With the chip damage plus the damage of the Earthquake, it is gonna be enough to take the tower. Ian77, I think, was ranked number 23 when we hopped into that match. Let's see if Mohamed is going to be playing off. For now, he's not going to be playing. So Ian77, where is he? He's currently ranked number 15. There's a lot of players playing right now, ranked number 58. I think Clown tilted a little bit. Fan is currently ranked number 9. Fan, one of the best, if not the best, balloon player out there in the world. And he's facing Dominic. Okay, let's watch this match as well. We did miss a little bit of it already, but damage-wise, the situation is still very close. Very nice match right here. Okay, ooh, nice snowball. There was a really good prediction snowball on top of the minions that is gonna make the balloon get one hit on the left side tower. Fan is using this deck with the Hero Muskie and the Hero Ice Golem, and now he's using it with the Evil Skeletons and Evil Snowball. For those who didn't know, I actually made a video on it myself the other day where we watched one match of Fan. He couldn't find any other matches, and then we, I was playing myself. Ooh, I like that combo. That is actually really nice, because normally this deck, this Balloon Cycle deck, could almost never kill the minions. But now with the Ice Golem effect, like the Hero Ice Golem ability, plus Snowball, it of course takes care of the minions. So that is actually a very nice combo. I feel like the Hero Ice Golem is kind of, I don't want to say underrated, because many people are using it right now, but it's definitely not talked about enough how good it actually is. Like the ability on defense, on offense, I feel like it's a great ability overall. Okay, so damage-wise, Fan is taking the lead right now. He's being very aggressive with his Ice Golems, with his Balloons, with the Miner as well. Snowball on offense, Musketeer here on defense against the Spirit Empress. I wonder if at some point he's gonna try and cycle the Evil Skeletons on offense, because honestly, Dominic's deck is kind of bad against the Skeletons in certain cycles. So that could be an interesting play as well with the Evil Skeletons, but for now he's just gonna mainly focus on cycling those balloons, getting those balloons close to the tower. Bomb tower here on defense. He is gonna go with the Evil Snowball on defense as well. Ice Golem probably gonna pop its ability sometime soon. There's the ability, very nice. He is gonna go with his Miner onto the Musketeer, cycles another Musketeer, goes with Skeletons, goes with Barbell. He needs to be careful. This defense is looking kind of scary, but man, Fan is so good with this deck. He is, as I said before, one of the best, if not the best, Balloon Cycle players. He does need to be careful. He's gonna switch lanes. I like the decision to switch lanes, but at the same time, it's a little bit risky, because I was about to say this. I think Dominic is gonna let it be. He only spent minions on that lane. How is he gonna defend this Lava Loon push right now? I mean, this is gonna be so close, guys. Right side is gonna go with a Snowball, so he's gonna go with an Ice Golem on defense. Minions towards the right side. Damage-wise, this is now not looking good for Fan anymore. He doesn't have the Zeppelin cycle, so the Skeletons are good, but one of the minions is gonna get one hit. Snowball on defense. Miner did get predicted. I think Fan lost, guys. I think Dominic got it with that Miner push, or with the minions actually. Musketeer is gonna predict the Miner, but unfortunately Fan's Miner is not gonna deal enough damage. And wow, what a comeback from Dominic. Okay, Mo is not playing. Ian77 is playing right now. Rank number 16. There's still 46 minutes left in this season, and I feel like we've already watched so many amazing matches, so many amazing games. Okay, Ian77 is, as we saw before, using Royal Hogs, and man, he's facing this guy. Cole used to be really good with Lockbait. I mean, he's still really good with Lockbait, but he's not using Lockbait anymore. Instead, he's just using this Rocket Cycle deck, and I hate this deck. Like, it's so annoying. I faced it the other day. All they do is just play defensive. Like, I'm not even joking. Look at their deck. They don't have a win condition. They don't have a drill. They don't have a miner. He just rockets the tower. He defends, he rockets the tower. He defends, he rockets the tower. This is not looking good for Ian, guys. I think Ian might actually lose this matchup, because this matchup honestly doesn't look good at all. And it's gonna be painful to watch, but I'm telling you guys, we're just gonna see rockets onto Ian's left side tower. Look at that. Again, another rocket. He can't really do anything about it. Like, it's so sad to see this, but he can't do anything about it. And then the worst part is that he has such a solid defense as well. With the delivery, with the lock, with the cannon, it's gonna be very hard for Ian to break through. Maybe with a little bit of luck, he might be able to do something, but that would be Cole making a mistake and then Ian taking advantage of that mistake. We might even see a rocket defensively. Like, this deck is so solid on defense, and Ian's deck can get some chip damage with damage, or with spells. I mean, he can get some damage with the spells, but to be able to out damage rocket, it's gonna be impossible. So Let's see how Ian is gonna try and do it. He needs to try and continue to pressure as much as possible. He's gonna cycle Earthquake into the right side lane, but look at the damage difference, guys. Like one rocket compared to one Earthquake, it doesn't even get close. So Ian is gonna try and keep up the pressure. He's gonna go a Royal Hawk save lane. He's gonna go with Earthquake, another rocket offensively. 36 seconds left in the match right here, and man, this hurts. It hurts watching this. I'm 99% sure that he will not be able to do anything anymore. Demolisher same lane, Ice Spirit, Knight, Lock. He could even delivery, but he's not gonna need it. 20 seconds left. Ian says the well played. I think we're just gonna back out to make sure we don't miss any other match. Mo and any other top player is not playing right now. I guess we will just watch the final rocket go down on Ian77's tower, but I told you guys it's gonna be very annoying, very frustrating for Ian. He already sensed that Goblin emote being frustrated, and I feel him. I've been there as well. I faced this deck the other day. If you don't have a solid way of punishing the rockets, you really can't do anything about it. So far, very nice season end. Still 44 minutes left. Ian is gonna unfortunately lose a match, is gonna drop down to rank number 30. I'm gonna wait a little bit and see if one of those really high players are gonna play another match. Let's go, guys. We're about to watch another Mohamed light match, and he's actually gonna be facing Oyasu. Oyasu, one of the legendary 2.6 Psycho players in the game. I wonder if he's still playing 2.6. I assume he still uses it, but looks like he's actually not. Looks like he's instead gonna be using a deck with Heal Spirit. Kind of sad to see even the best player with 2.6, or one of the best players with 2.6, not using it. But honestly, Hawk Rider Cycle, even Ian is also not using Hawk Cycle in the current meta. Really is not worth it, really is not working well. So I understand him. I mean, if even Oyasu isn't using 2.6, for those 2.6 players who main it, I think it's a sign to maybe look for another deck, maybe use something else. Oyasu in this case is actually using 3 Musketeer. Very interesting to see him play with 3 Musketeer. Mohamed Light still using his deck he used before, but he did make a change. I think you guys already noticed it, but before he was using it with the Little Prince. Now he's actually using it with the Furnace. Nice Heal Spirit from Oyasu. That is actually gonna let the Ghost get to the tower for one shot for only 1 elixir. That is definitely worth it. And Mohamed Light decides to tank the damage. I guess he didn't have anything in Cycle right there. So I wonder what last cards are gonna be for Oyasu. Some people use it with the Hunter, some people use it with the Minions. Spells should definitely be Barbell, Fireball, but some people use it with only the Barbell. Like, it really depends on the way you want to play it and the way you prefer it. But I guess Fireball, Minions, Barbell would be like the most common last 3 cards right here. Okay, he's gonna go with Royal Hawks into the right side lane. I wonder how good or how bad this matchup is actually gonna be, because Poison doesn't fully kill the Musketeers anymore. The way Oyasu can pressure, I feel like Mo does have a solid defense, but at the same time, he could struggle a little bit with the... okay, Ice Spirit there, Evil Furnace on defense as well. Is he gonna go with Skeletons? There you go, nice Skeletons to make sure the Furnace is gonna stay alive. Are we gonna see our first Graveyard right here with this Evil Furnace on the board? Looks like for now he is not. Looks like he's gonna go with a Barbell on defense, trying to keep the Furnace alive. 3 Musketeers up high. Poison comes down, and Mo for now is playing this super passively, which I actually like. I feel like with Graveyard right here being too aggressive, if Oyasu is able to, I don't know, get some minions down, pressure with Royal Hawks right away, get something going when defending, it's gonna be super hard for him to keep up. Looks like he is gonna go with the Evil Royal Hawks. One of the Royal Hawks is gonna fly towards the tower. It's gonna be a lot of chip damage, guys. Doesn't seem like a lot, but look at the damage from only just 1 Royal Hawk right there. Like, that 1 Royal Hawk, I think got like, what, 400 damage, something like that. He is gonna go in with the Ice Golem. He is gonna finally go in for the Graveyard. Minions was indeed the last card, as I said before. Are we gonna see an Ice Golem ability to try and freeze? We are gonna see an Ice Golem ability. I really like that ability because that's gonna allow the Skeletons to get so much damage. And man, it's crazy how much damage 1 Graveyard push can get. He does need to be careful because that Ghost on the left side is gonna get 1 swing. The Musketeers are gonna be split from the back, so we're definitely gonna see a big double lane push right here. Is Mohamed Light gonna keep up? Is Mohamed Light gonna be able to defend it? Okay, nice Fireball. Skeletons on defense on the left side to distract the Musketeers. Ice Spirit there as well. And then another Furnace into the right side lane. Royal Hawks are gonna come down. He definitely has enough elixir for the Tesla, so those Royal Hawks shouldn't be a problem. I love how Oyasu is playing the Heal Spirits, by the way. If you guys know that he's always trying to get value either with the Ghost or with his Musketeers. Like, he's almost never wasting the Heal Spirit without actually trying to get some good value from it. Okay, another Furnace. Same lane. The good thing for Mo is that even though the Fireball damages the Furnace, it doesn't fully kit it. And he cannot take care of the Furnace right away unless another troop hits it. Like, for example, here the Musketeer. Unless something else hits it, like, I don't know, whatever. Fireball alone is not enough. So, for example, here, if he protects the Evil Furnace, even if Oyasu is gonna Fireball it, it still should get a lot of value. It still should get a lot of damage. Let's see if he's gonna try and protect it. Looks like for now he is just gonna let it be. And Mo is gonna cycle another Furnace. Damage-wise, this is looking good. There's still a lot of time left, though, and it's triple elixir right now, so this is always kind of scary. Look at the Muskie, guys. Oh my god, one of the Musketeers is gonna sneak through. He needs to be careful with the Ghost on the left side. Skeletons come down. Poison on offense. Man, this is gonna be a close one. He needs to be careful on defense. Does he have enough for the Tesla? He does have enough for the Tesla, but the Ghost is gonna get a hit. But it doesn't matter because look at the graveyard. Wow, I'm actually impressed that Mo only did 2 graveyard pushes in 5 minutes. He played that so passively, so defensively, and he is gonna claim the #1 spot in the world right now. Wait, did Asaf play? Wait, Asaf actually played a match and he dropped to rank number 3. Okay, so while we were watching Mo, Asaf also played another match. Osama is currently rank number 2. Oh, he actually beat, I guess he beat Asaf. Because look at the medals, guys. Osama now is rank number 2 and Asaf dropped to rank number 3. So actually, unfortunately, missed that match because of Mohamed Light's match. Let's watch Starlight. Starlight also one of the best graveyard players out there. And looks like he is using a graveyard deck as well. Interesting version though. Okay, so he's also using like a quick cycle deck. He needs to be careful there with the mini P.E.K.K.A. Little Prince ability is gonna come in last second. Is gonna distract, take care of the mini P.E.K.K.A. Barbell here last second as well. Is he gonna defend? Looks like he doesn't have a lot of elixir right now. Minion with the boulder is gonna lock onto the left side tower, and that's gonna be pretty much towered down, I think. I mean, let's see what happens, but that is not looking good for him. And he's gonna just Vine Spell the King Tower. Okay, so he already gives up. No point of us watching that match anymore. Nate is online as well. He's rank number 7. Okay, Nate, one of the best rocket, minor rocket players. Asaf, rank number 3. He was rank number 1. Now he dropped down to rank number 3, and he's gonna be playing against Fan. We watched Fan before lose, unfortunately, against Dominic. Let's see who's gonna take this game. If you guys are enjoying the video, please let me know. I always love reading the comments on these season end videos because most of them are so positive. Most of them are so nice. I personally love doing these videos as well, so I'm really happy that I can make you happy and you guys can make me happy by supporting me and by, yeah, showing all the love in the comment section. Okay, so Asaf seemed to switch up the deck. Yeah, he definitely switched up his deck. He is not using the... Okay, he's actually using Lockbait right now. I was gonna say he's not using his nice Ice Golem ability right there. Is gonna make the 2 wall breakers to the tower. So he's not using the Hyperbait deck anymore. Instead, he switched decks to Lockbait. I wonder what his balloon counters are gonna be though. Does he have Vine Spell? Does he have a building? He is gonna have Vine Spell. Man, the Vine Spell is so good in those situations. Look at how the Vine Spell with the Skeleton Army leaves the balloon 1 HP. Like, that is crazy. If you don't have an air counter in cycle, you can still save yourself by using the Vine Spell. And then the Skarmy right there. So this is gonna be an interesting matchup. I must say that if Fen plays it perfectly, depending on the last card of Asaf, if it's not a building, if he plays it perfectly, I think he could win this. But the way Asaf is gonna be pressuring is still gonna be very annoying. And note how Asaf is switching up the placement. Last time he went Goblin Barrel, he went on the inside right side. Now he goes on the outside left side. He keeps out the pressure by going Wall Breakers plus Dart Goblin. He's getting a lot of chip damage right now, and it's only single elixir, but single elixir is honestly where you want to get your damage. And wow, the last card is actually Inferno Tower. Even Fen says wow. Did you guys see that? He is gonna go with his Ice Golem ability. I wonder if Fen is also gonna try. No, he's not even gonna have time. He is gonna go in for the Goblin Barrel. He's gonna go in for the Wall Breakers. And I think, I mean, I don't want to talk too soon, but I think this is gonna be very difficult for Fen. Honestly, with the Inferno Tower being last card, I don't really see how the balloon is gonna make it to the tower. He has the Evil Skarmy on defense as well. Evil Skarmy here is gonna be great. Evil Skarmy is probably gonna even force out the Barbell Ice Golem on offense right here from Asaf. Barbell is gonna be forced out. Vine Spell is gonna try and make the Skeleton Army to get some damage. Looks like it's not gonna quite get there. Still an okay Vine Spell to try and get something going, and he's gonna keep up pressure left side lane. I like that he keeps up pressuring both lanes, because him not having any big spell, he does need to be careful with like Musketeers stacking up, Musketeers getting a lot of value. The way that he's pressuring, he's not really allowing Fan to cycle like double Musketeers or get a lot of value. He's gonna go for Ice Golem ability. He's gonna go for an Ice Golem ability. Wall breakers, one of them is gonna make it to the tower. He's gonna go with a Vine spell here as well. And man, Asaf is playing this so well, pressuring, cycling so well. Fire Spirit, I'm not sure if that was a prediction for the skeletons. If that was a prediction, Fire Spirit for the skeletons, what a crazy prediction we just witnessed. He's gonna keep up the pressure on both lanes here. He's gonna go with Ice Golem ability, and look at the left side tower, guys. Left side tower is gonna take a big hit. I don't like the fact that he spent Vine spell on the left side as well, but at this point he can pretty much do whatever he wants. Like honestly, there has to be a miracle if Fan is still gonna win this, but never say never, guys. Let's be careful here. Fan is gonna go for his ability. Evil Snowball there as well, trying to, oh, I really like that Evil Snowball. That was a very interesting snowball. Is it gonna be enough though? It's not even gonna be enough for a single hit, and even a single hit wouldn't be enough to put himself in a good situation. He's still in a very bad situation. Nice Golden Barrel placement there with the Vine spot is gonna try and trick him, thinking that the bomb tower is gonna take care of it. He's gonna pop it last second. Ice Golem on defense, Ice Golem on offense. Both of the Ice Golems using ability right here. I don't think it's gonna be enough though. He has the Dart Goblin, he has the Inferno Tower, still with some HP. Inferno Tower in the end of the day is very tanky. It's hard to break through the Inferno Tower unless you have like a really good spell. In this case, Fan doesn't have a single spell to reset it. Like Snowball doesn't do anything, Barbell doesn't do anything, and at this point I think we all know that Fan is unfortunately gonna lose this match unless something crazy happens here in the last 24 seconds of the match. But man, I just don't see a way of him breaking through. He is gonna go in for a final Ice Golem balloon. Did I jinx it, guys? Nah, there's no way he breaks through. He has the Ice Golem, he has the Dart Goblin. Nice minor prediction though. I mean, Fan honestly played this pretty well. It's just so hard to keep up with all the spammy cards, with the cycle, and the way Asaf was pressuring as well. Okay, so Asaf is gonna bounce back. He's not gonna claim the #1 spot. He is gonna get a nice W though. 31 minutes left in the season, a little bit less than 31 minutes left. Ian is still playing. Ian is currently ranked number 12. I guess we can take a look at who is Ian facing, and if that match, okay, that match did already get some crazy damage on both towers. Ian has his tower at 1220 HP, and then Alex's tower on the left side is down to, after the Barbarian hit, 1391. And oh my god, sneaky free spell is gonna try and make the balloon to the tower. Ian is gonna have the cannon in cycle, so he is gonna not take the death damage, not take a hit, and he's gonna call a good game. Wait, Ian is calling good game? I know that Ian likes, I mean, he doesn't like, but he's kind of like known for calling good game whenever something doesn't go his way. So that's kind of funny seeing him call good game here. Already Giant is gonna make it for one shot. He's gonna call good game again. And last card here should be Graveyard. I mean, Graveyard in the current season has been super popular. Are we gonna see a Graveyard? We are gonna see a Graveyard right here. Nice poison on top of the beds. Bomber is not gonna get hit by the poison. He is gonna go Vine Spell right there. Can Ian defend the balloon though? That is a real question. And I think he might be able to stay alive, guys. Wait. Is Ian actually gonna defend this? That is the real question. Can Ian actually defend this giant push? I mean, he has freeze, right? I think he's gonna have freeze available. Yeah, freeze spell does come down. Freeze spell is gonna secure the tower. Ian once again calling good game. And honestly, right now, I don't like the situation for Ian77. He is gonna go in for the knight, he is gonna go in for the graveyard, but the fact that he has to spend so much elixir to kill some bats, kill some minions, I mean, luckily for him, the Skarmy went down. If that Skarmy would not have gone down, like the general of the Skarmy, I think the Skarmy there would have been able to get so much value. Needs to be careful here with the Bomber as well. Bomber is gonna splash the Little Prince, he's gonna go with Skeletons, but the Bomber is still able to get so much value. Giant locks him to the tower as well. I think that is good game, guys. I mean, just one giant push right there took down the tower to 1252 HP. I think one more giant push and that is gonna be pretty much good game. He's gonna go in for the knight, he's gonna go in for the poison, but no elixir left. I think Alex, the giant player, knows it. He goes with minions here as well. He could even freeze. I think he's probably gonna freeze, but even without the freeze, I think that would have been good game. So unfortunately, Ian77 is gonna take another loss. Mohamed lied. Rank number 1 is gonna hop into a match. Man, I feel like in today's video, we're having so many good timings. And is that Mugi? I'm pretty sure the opponent right here is Mugi. Mugi, of course, 2-time world champion. Mohamed Light right now, after last year's world champions win, is the only player in the world with a 3-time world championship title. Okay, Mugi is gonna mess up the skeletons. He cycled it a little bit too late, where the Ice Spirit just jumped on the tower instead. Mohamed Light switched up decks a little bit again. He's using the Hero Knight right now instead of the Little Prince. I feel like Mohamed Light is just trying to play similar decks, but then switch up the details a little bit to not be too predictable. Like, some people would be sniping specific cards, and then by switching up the deck a little bit every now and then, you do kind of stay unpredictable. Especially in the top leaderboard, there's a lot of people who do try to snipe sometimes. Okay, so the last 2 cards for Mugi should be Fisherman, of course, and then it's either gonna be Fireball or Lightning. And then Mohamed Light's last 3 cards should be the Building, which so far has been Tesla. Let's see if he's still using the evil Tesla. And then, of course, the Graveyard plus the Poison. So this is gonna be an interesting one. I must say that if Mugi plays it really, really well, he does have a solid defense against Graveyard with the E-Spirit, Lock, Hunter. But then Mohamed Light's defense is also so solid. So it's really gonna be interesting to see who's gonna play this better and who's gonna take the W right there. I like the defense for Mo so far. He has not even used a single building yet, and he's already defended 2 Royal Giants. So that is interesting. I mean, so far he's just been using his troops instead of using the building. And especially in single elixir, I like the decision, because in single elixir it's very easy to get outcycled. In double elixir, it's not gonna be as easy to get outcycled by a Royal Giant cycle deck. So he's gonna go in for the Knight, he's gonna go in for the Little Prince up high. Fisherman comes in, Tesla up high. There's the first Tesla we see, and that is actually used to pull in the Little Prince. I like that play a lot. Now the Little Prince is gonna be very annoying. Well, the Graveyard is there as well. Really nice defense from Mugi though. Damage-wise, he's almost not gonna take a single hit right there. 1 skeleton hit from that final skeleton spawned with the Graveyard on the left side. But besides that beautiful defense from Mugi, he's gonna go in for the Royal Giant in the back once again. Royal Giant in the back in this matchup is for sure the play. Basically what he's trying to achieve with the Royal Giants in the back is to cycle back to another Royal Giant, either outcycling the building or getting a double lane push going. Of course, with Mohamed Light's deck being so cheap, it's kind of difficult to outcycle him, but that is the goal, that is the thought process behind the Royal Giants in the back. And man, Little Prince is low-key cooking. Look at that. Oh, he almost activated the King Tower. If he did that on purpose, and if he would have pulled off the King Tower activation, I would have been really impressed. Even though Mohamed Light is playing this so well, look at the tower damage, guys. Look at the right side of Mohamed Light. He's gonna probably go for another Fireball on top of the Little Prince. Probably gonna see a lock there as well to finish it off. We do need to be careful right here. And this is gonna be a close one. I mean, most Graveyards should not be getting like that much damage. For example, the other match we watched, the Graveyards were always getting a lot of damage. Okay, he's gonna go for the Tesla. Little Prince is gonna stay alive. Evil Skeletons on defense against the Fisherman. Mo is pulling off good defenses, but he's still slowly but surely getting chipped away with the Fireballs of Mugi. He needs to start going in with Graveyards. If not, he's gonna lose this match for sure, just based off the spell damage. Okay, are we gonna see a Graveyard right here? We are gonna see a Graveyard right now. Nice Barbell here as well. Evil Tesla up high to help take care of the Fisherman. Graveyard is gonna get some chip damage. Okay, that's actually a lot of damage. Whoa, what? The Graveyard got so much damage right there. Okay, that is crazy damage. He does need to be careful with the Fisherman. Pulling away the Little Prince. He knows it, of course. He's gonna go in with the Knight. He's gonna go in with Skeletons. He's gonna go with Ice Spirit here as well. Tesla, just to make sure that the Royal Giant is not gonna get a single hit. Mugi is gonna be only 5 HP away. Mohamed Light is gonna go in for the Graveyard. He goes in for the Poison. Skeletons, E-Spirit, Lock is gonna try and clean up the Graveyard the best way possible, but he's still taking quite some damage here. And we're in triple elixir right now. 30 seconds remaining. Mo is just gonna keep out the pressure. He's gonna try and get some more chip damage, making sure that the Fireball cycle is not an option. Does need to be careful here. Beautiful Ice Spirit. Did you guys see the Ice Spirit prediction on the Fisherman? He does need to be careful here with the Royal Giant. Royal Giant on the right side is gonna get one hit, is gonna get a second shot as well. Fireball comes down, and I think Mo just lost, guys. Yeah, he definitely lost. No time left. He did try to defend it the best way possible with Mugi in triple elixir. It's gonna break through, and that is unfortunately gonna make Mohamed Light lose a match. Rakan, rank number 9 in the world right now, is gonna be playing a match as well. Rakan, one of the best Lava Loom players out there. Okay, so Rakan, missing 2 cards, is playing with Evil Inferno Dragon, Hero Knight. I'm assuming he's missing another evolution, which could be... What could be his other evolution? I was gonna say Valkyrie, but him having Knight, I doubt that it's gonna be the Valkyrie. Maybe like an Evil Zep. Do you guys think Evil Zep could be an option? He's facing Dominic, by the way. Oh no, it's Evil Baby Dragon. Okay. Interesting last card here. We're probably gonna see a Vine Spawn offense as well. I was about to say that offensive Vine Spawn from Rakan would be a very good play right here. So Lava Goat against Lava Goat right here. Rakan so far damage-wise is looking very solid. And then the last card, I wonder what the last card is gonna be. So I didn't expect the Evil Baby Dragon, but it kind of makes sense. Normally you do see 2 flying air troops. And then the last card could maybe be, I guess, like a Fireball, I guess, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, nice Evil Valkyrie with the Vine Spell is gonna get a lot of value, a lot of damage. On top of all the troops, Evil Valkyrie is gonna stay alive, might get 1 or 2 swings. On the right side tower 1, not gonna get a second, but damage-wise still looking okay for Rakan. He does need to be careful with this counter push though. The Spirit Empress together with the Lava Hound is always, yeah, very scary. Okay, Lava Hound comes down on defense. Vine Spell here as well. Vine Spell is gonna prevent the Lava Hound from, or is gonna prevent the Inferno Dragon from taking care of the Lava Hound. Lava Hound Loki does do a good amount of chip damage. And then, so far damage-wise, it was looking very good for Rakan, but Dominic is actually kind of making a comeback right now. Evil Baby Dragon, Evil Inferno Dragon, Vine Spell does come down on offense. Minor offense from Dominic. He's gonna go with a Vine Spawn defense, is he? Or no, he's not gonna go with a Vine Spawn defense. Instead, he's just gonna go with the Evil Zep. Okay, so this is a close one, guys. I mean, who is gonna take this from this point? I think Rakan does have a little bit of more, how do you say, like firepower with the balloon push. Like a lava loom push is scary, but then he doesn't have a way of taking care of the Spirit Empress. And I feel like the Spirit Empress is getting a lot of value right now. He is gonna go for the balloon. Tombstone is available. Spirit Empress is getting so much value, and I think he might be able to get something going in front of it. He's gonna go with a fireball as well. Balloon death damage, I think, with a fireball plus Vine Spell is already enough right here. Because Fireball, if I'm not wrong, does exactly 300 damage. And then the Vine Spell does what? Like 100 something. So I'm pretty sure we're just gonna see the double spells coming down. Vines is gonna come down. And the Fireball here is gonna be enough to take the right side tower. Okay, I wanna... No, what? Okay, I wasn't gonna say. I wanna quickly back out. Clash Royale, being Clash Royale, I guess I'm gonna quickly restart. Okay guys, I wanted to quickly back out because I already had the feeling that Mo was gonna be playing after him. Losing against Mugi, I was like, okay, Mo is definitely gonna keep playing. Mo is definitely gonna try and claim that #1 spot, push back up even after the loss. It is the case, he's facing Welcome. Welcome, as I said before, one of the best Lava Loom players. And it's crazy that in almost every season, we see Lava Hound being like one of the top decks. Lava Hound being one of the decks almost always played and having success. Like, I feel like Lava Hound is never a deck some people talk about. But it's almost always a deck we see in the season end videos. Okay, he does need to be careful. Last card is the Balloon. Balloon could come down sometime soon with the Baby Dragon effect. Or is he not gonna... Okay, he's not gonna go in for the Balloon. Instead, he's gonna set up a defensive Tombstone. On the left side lane, Mohamed Light is using the Little Prince version this time around. I think against Mugi, he also used the Little Prince version. I guess he just sometimes switches up the Ice Golem, sometimes switches up the Knight, sometimes switches up the Furnace, but in general I think he's always using the Little Prince version, like more over the Furnace version. Okay, Vine Spell plus Fireball does come down, trying to take care of the Balloon. Little Prince on the right side is cleaning up the Lava Pups, is cleaning up the Mega Me in there as well. I think he's gonna try and go in soon for a Graveyard, but let's see what he's gonna do. For now he's more focused on defense rather than offense, but I don't think it's a bad idea to go in. Let's see. Okay, looks like he's not. I guess what he's not trying to do is giving Welcome a really good counter push, because of course if you go into the same lane as the Lava Hound player and he does end up defending with Mega Me and Valkyrie, Baby Dragon, like his supportive troops, then the counter push could get scary. So what Mohamed Light is doing here, I actually love, and what a nice hero ability. Beautiful Hero Knight ability. Even though it's a 2 elixir investment, he gets that barb hit, he gets that extra little damage. I think it's worth it for sure. He does need to be careful here because this could get kind of scary. He's gonna cycle back to a Tesla sometime soon. Little Prince on defense, probably gonna see a Vine Spell on top of the Little Prince. There you go. Mo knows, so he's not gonna place the Tesla close to the Little Prince and the Tesla. Like, he's spreading them out, making sure that the Vine Spell is not gonna get both of them, and that should be winnable for Mo, but I'm still a little bit afraid because Lava Hound and Triple Elixir is always scary. I mean, if he stacks up multiple troops, if he gets like a really good Lava Hound push, but look at the defense though. Mo is playing this so well. Beautiful defense. He already caused a good game. Welcome also knows. It's really fun how sometimes these players just know, even the time isn't over, they just know that the game is already over. Asaf is playing as well. Asaf currently ranked number 2 in the world, and he is very close to Osama. Okay, so Asaf could actually claim the number 1 spot, or did he lose a match? Wait, I think, did he lose a match? Was the leaderboard not updated? Or is it updated? Okay, maybe I'm just tripping right now. Oh no, it is updated. Okay, for some reason I thought that he was lower than the leaderboard was showing, but he is actually in the number 2 spot right now, and he's playing for the number 1 spot. If he does end up beating Des right here, which this is looking like a good matchup, it should be good game, and it should be the number 1 spot for now for Asaf. Mo is also playing. Mo is also doing really well, so I hope that this match is not gonna take too long, and I think that Mo is gonna be playing another match 100% sure. Like, there's no way Mo is not gonna play more matches. Okay, nice Dart Goblin. Skeleton King ability is gonna come down. Dart Goblin is getting some value on top of the boulder, and then the Mother Witch comes down. Okay, are we gonna see a free spell? I think the last card should be free spell. There's the free spell. Okay, free spell is gonna be clutch. Look at the left side damage, guys. Wait, that's actually gonna be so much damage from the Zappies on the left side tower. Executioner gets a connection there as well. Man, this is gonna be a close one. I thought it was gonna be a good matchup for Asaf, but damage-wise, this is actually looking really good for Des right now. He is gonna take a lot of damage himself from the Skeleton Barrel. He is gonna go with a Skeleton King ability on the right side. Does he have the Skarmy available? Does he have the guards available? What does he have on defense? He is gonna go with a Skarmy. Freeze comes down on the right side. Vine Spell comes down, and look at the Dart Goblin, guys. He forces out a Nado. Dart Goblin is still gonna get some chip damage. He's probably gonna go with a Skeleton Barrel right there. Might go with a Skelly King on the left side or something like that to keep out the pressure. Are we gonna see something else? Looks like he doesn't even need, or he does still need something else. Wait, I was gonna say he doesn't even need something else, but he's definitely gonna still need something else because Vine Spell is not enough. Okay, Skarmy comes down on top of the Golden Knight, is gonna force out his ability, but Skarmy still wins the trade because there are just so many skeletons for the Golden Knight to take care of it. He is gonna go in for the Vine Spell, and I think at this point he's just gonna try and cycle Vine Spells. He does need to be careful because one more Graveyard Push is gonna be possible for this. Goes in for the Golden Knight dash, is probably gonna try and freeze. He goes in for the Zappies to try and predict the Vine Spell, but it's not gonna be enough. And Asaf is gonna BM him. He is gonna take the number 1 spot. And so far, I think this is looking good for Asaf, but Mo, I knew it. I mean, you just know that if Mo loses, and even if he doesn't lose, he's gonna go for the number 1 spot no matter what happens. Like, he's always gonna be locked in. He's always gonna be trying to get the number 1 spot, and he's gonna be facing Giant Graveyard right here. Okay, he goes in for the Night Ops lane. He is gonna go in for the Graveyard as well. I like this play, but at the same time, he just spent a lot of elixir. And guys, I know what he's trying to do right here. He's gonna go Tesla to try and activate the King Tower. And okay, he can't do it because of the Giant. I'm pretty sure that he tried to force out enough elixir so that the bowler can get, he can get the King Tower activated against the bowler. And oh my god, this is looking very scary. What does he have right now? He has nothing, I think. Okay, wait. I mean, he's gonna activate the King Tower, but he's still gonna lose his tower, I think. Yeah, the bowler is still gonna take the tower. I didn't know about that Knight placement, by the way. That is a very interesting Knight placement. I mean, in this specific situation, it didn't work out well for him. But imagine you have a full HP bowler on your tower. Your tower is like full HP. There's nothing else coming. A Knight in that position with ability can actually activate the King Tower. That is very interesting to know. You always learn something new on this channel, watching the best players in the game. Okay, so Damage-wise, this is of course not looking good at all. Bowler comes down in the middle. Arrows come down as well to take care of the little prince. Nice play from the opponent. I'm not sure who this opponent is, by the way. There's always like some giant graveyard players doing well, but I'm not sure if it's like the same player. I'm not sure if it's someone else. He's gonna kind of miss the snowball. He missed the snowball on the skeletons. Wait, the skeletons are still alive. Skeletons are gonna take the tower. Is Mohamed Light still gonna somehow win this? I mean, honestly, I doubt it. But it's not over until it's over. Like, the fact that he took the tower and the fact that he still has the chance is, in my opinion, already insane. After the start he had such a bad start there with the mini P.E.K.K.A, with the bowler, with the giant push. He is gonna cycle another little prince this time around into the left side lane where the bowler is. Poison comes down on top of the witch. Are we gonna see a graveyard push from the opponent right here? He didn't choose his graveyard yet, by the way. I just now noticed that he took the tower and he's getting so much damage by just going giant, like mini P.E.K.K.A, giant minions with the bowler. He hasn't used a single time the last card, which of course in this case is definitely the graveyard. We all know it. Okay, so giant in the middle. Nice defense from Tesla, or nice defense from Mo. Nice Tesla placement right there. Knight does come down, but Mo needs to get the damage. And how is he gonna get the damage, guys? I mean, maybe poison the witch, but it doesn't really make sense to poison the witch because the witch is just gonna get healed up when the skeletons go down. This is gonna be a strange match, but Knight ability maybe. Okay, nice Knight ability, but it's still not gonna allow the little prince to stay alive. Witch is gonna stay alive here as well, which is definitely really annoying for him because he doesn't have a way of killing it. I like the Tesla placement. The Tesla placement is actually gonna make the giant go outside of the range of the tower, but he still takes so much damage. And guys, I think time might be the issue for Mo. Not necessarily in this match, but just overall in the season. I want to back out. I'm gonna still watch the last minute of the match right here, but I think time might be an issue. Okay, skeletons are not gonna get anything going. He does try to get the Hero Knight to tank, but unfortunately it's not gonna be the case. 40 minutes or 40 seconds left, and I wonder how many minutes are left in the season, because I think if I were Mo, yeah, I was about to say, I think if I were Mo, I would just let him take my tower and try to focus on the next matches. Osama's playing right now. Okay, so how much trophies? Okay, they are quite close. Osama is gonna be ranked number 2 in the world right now. And he's gonna be playing against Mugi. Osama with 3 musketeers. Okay. And Mugi already took his tower. Okay, we missed a lot of this match. I think Mugi is definitely gonna win from the situation we are in right now. I want to quickly back out to see the overall leaderboard. 10 minutes remaining. Does Mohamed Light still have a chance? I mean, he needs like a miracle. He needs to play right now. I think Asaf might have secured the number 1 spot. Osama is gonna lose right now, so that is gonna be interesting as well. Like, he's gonna drop quite a bit. Mugi is gonna go up quite a bit. I mean, let's see. But yeah, as I said, it's gonna be impossible to make a comeback right there. If the Royal Giant player takes the tower, he's just gonna play defensively, and there's no way for you to break through anymore. Okay, so Mo is definitely queuing right now. Looks like for now he's not able to find a match. Starlight rank number 11. Nate didn't play a single match anymore. He's just gonna take the spot, the rank. Ian did unfortunately lose a little bit, rank number 27. Mo is gonna hop into another match, and he's gonna be facing someone quite high as well. Okay, so Mohamed Light needs to, for him to win the season, he needs to win this match, but quickly. And then he needs like, what, 2 more wins? I don't know if it's gonna be possible, guys. I mean, Mohamed Light needs a miracle right now in order to still win this season. Very unfortunate loss against that giant graveyard player. That was a rough matchup for him though. Okay, he's gonna go in for the knight. He's just gonna go in for graveyard right away. I mean, I think he knows the opponent's deck. And wait, this bowler, this time around, he might be able to activate the King Tower. I'm not gonna lie, he might try and do it. If he activates the King Tower, that's gonna be so huge for him. I think he might try and activate the King Tower. Let's see if he's able to do that though. No, he's not gonna try it. He would if the bowler is alone, but then him supporting it with some other troops, he just can't really do it because it's too risky. And then the free spell as well. If he plays the Tesla too close and he gives him a free spell when the Inferno Dragon is like locked on, then it could just take the tower right away. Okay, he's gonna go in for another knight. He's gonna go in for a graveyard. Might see a knight ability right here to make sure that the Zeppies are forced to shoot the knight instead of the skeletons. I really like that ability. And the free spell plus the NATO is not gonna be enough. Imagine, okay, Mo is calling the good game. He's basically saying like, man, you're not gonna win this. Let me quickly win. Let me quickly 3-crown you. I need this time. Hopefully the opponent is gonna recognize. I mean, if I were the opponent and I knew that I was not gonna win this match, I honestly would just try and play the next couple of matches for the time being. And Mo is once again calling good game. He is gonna go... Okay, he's gonna go for the Golden Knight Inferno Dragon at the bridge. With what? Okay, I'm really confused right now. I mean, he's... Is he like letting it be or no? He's gonna go in for the free spell. Mo calling good game once again. I'm so confused. Like, I don't understand if this guy is... Okay, he is gonna give up. Wait, time-wise, Mo might still be able to get it, guys. 7 minutes left. Osama is playing right now. He's ranked number 3 in the world. He could still get it as well, but I want to see how many trophies Mohamed Light is gonna have. Mo is gonna be above Osama. He's gonna be ranked number 3. Mo needs like 2 wins in 7 minutes. I'm not sure if the queue times are gonna allow it. I'm not sure if the queue times are gonna allow it. If I were Asaf, I would not be playing a match right now with the amount of medals he has. It's gonna be very hard that someone passes him unless either Mugi or Mo get like back-to-back wins. I think even Osama, maybe with a little bit of luck, might be able to surpass him, but Mo needs like a miracle right now. I mean, I think the time is gonna be his biggest enemy. I'm pretty sure that Mo is not gonna have enough time. I wonder who Osama is playing against. Let's quickly take a look, because Osama might have enough time, depending on who he faces, if he's able to beat him. And man, this giant graveyard, or this giant balloon player again, he's like, I would say one of the only players in the world to use his deck, and he is doing really well with it. Okay, so Osama with this win, if he would win, oh, nice free spell. Heal Spirit is also not gonna take care of the balloon. Balloon is gonna get a lot of damage. I just want to quickly back out to see if Mo is able. Yeah, Mo is not able to find a match, guys. 6 minutes remaining. I think Mo is gonna lose hope right now. He might still and play a match, of course. He's probably not gonna give up. But for the number 1 spot, I think it's gonna be very difficult for him. Okay, let's see what is gonna happen in this match. And let's see if Osama is somehow able to win this match, play another one, and then somehow end up winning this season. I mean, it's gonna be very difficult though, guys. I feel like the time for both Osama and Mohamed are just against them, and Osama might even lose right here, actually. Yeah, I think this might actually be a good game. Let's see what happens. Is he gonna go with a balloon? He is gonna go for the balloon. I'm not sure about this balloon, but he does have the free spell. It's not gonna be enough though, I think. The hunter is gonna, how do you say, like unfreeze? Yeah, balloon is not gonna get a hit. Okay, Skarmy in the back is gonna get split. Bats there as well. Bomber comes down to try and take care of the Royal Hawks. Heal Spirit is able to jump, but still looking good for the balloon player right here. 3 Musketeers in the middle. Is he gonna go in for a free spell? He goes in for the ability. Okay, probably gonna see a freeze. Nice. Okay, Giant is gonna make it, and I think Osama is gonna lose the match. Okay, please don't glitch. 4 minutes remaining. Mugi, wait, okay, Mugi is ranked number 2. I for 1 second thought that Mugi won a match and is like really close to number 1. I don't have him on my friend list, unfortunately. I think this is like a newer account. Is this even Mugi? I'm pretty sure this is Mugi, right? It has to be Mugi. I don't think... Yeah, on his other account he's playing right now. Mo unfortunately didn't find a match anymore. I think Mo definitely tried to find, because he still had 7 minutes. Now with the remaining time, now with him not playing a single match. Imagine for some reason Asaf decides to play a match. I mean, that would be like really dumb. There's no way he does it. But imagine for some reason he like is like, okay, I'm gonna play another match. There's no way he should, because of the medals. And I think this is gonna be the final season, guys. I mean, the final leaderboard of this season. I'm gonna quickly take a screenshot of this. Asaf ranked number 1, Mugi ranked number 2, Mohamed Light ranked number 3. Unless something else happens. I mean, Starlight is in a match. Okay, Starlight is actually in a match against Dominic. I think Nate is in the match as well. I kind of want to watch Nate, because we haven't watched a single time. Okay, Mo is in the match as well. I want to quickly check how Nate is doing. Nate is facing Ian77. Nate is playing Minor Rocket. Ian77 is playing Graveyard, and then Mo is gonna be into a match against Alex, the giant balloon player. Okay, so Mohamed Light might get close to the #1 spot, but the time is definitely not gonna be enough. I just looked and there's gonna be like 3 minutes left in the season. So even if he does end up winning, there's no way for him to steal. Okay, minions come down, balloon on the left side. How is he gonna defend this? I mean, Tesla, okay, nice Tesla placement. It is actually gonna pull both the balloon and the giant in the middle. Freeze comes down, and how is this guy so high with this deck? I actually want to kind of try out his giant deck. Giant balloon freeze, and this guy is facing the best players in the world, and this guy's actually, if he wins this match, he's actually gonna finish really high as well. Okay, we need to be careful that we don't miss the final season, like the final leaderboard of the season, because it, of course, when the time goes over, there's no way to check the leaderboard anymore. So I need to make sure that I'm backed out of the match and I'm like checking the actual leaderboard until the timer goes off. Okay, so Knight is gonna get blocked by the giant. I think that the opponent thought that he was gonna go in for a graveyard. Really nice evil skeletons. Evil skeletons are gonna eat that giant like it's nothing. And he's gonna go in for the Ice Spirit here to help take care of the bomber ability. He's probably gonna go in for the graveyard, is he? Yeah, he is gonna go in for the graveyard. Poison is available. Does he need to go poison? He is gonna go poison. And that's gonna be very annoying for him to stop. Poison is just gonna get so much value at any moment in this match. Like, Skarmy goes down, bets go down, minions go down. The only card, and it still goes down to poison, but it's a little bit more resistible, is the bomber. Okay, evil bets are gonna be going towards the left side lane. Tesla comes down, skeletons from Mohamed Light, balloon opposite lane. Are we gonna see a freeze? But honestly, even if he freezes, he's gonna cycle back to another... Okay, I was gonna say he's gonna cycle back to another Tesla. Doesn't even need to Tesla, I think. I think with the... Oh no, he is gonna get one shot, but damage-wise, do you really care that much about it? I mean, Mohamed Light's left side tower is still lower than his right side tower, so I don't think he's gonna care like that much about it, but he does need to be careful. Evil Tesla, I think, is available right now. There you go. Evil Tesla is gonna clean up the bets. Giant on the left side lane. Are we gonna see another Tesla being cycled? He doesn't even need it. Wow, did he push the giant with the Ice Spirit? I don't think I've ever seen an Ice Spirit push a giant into the Tesla. I'm not sure if that was just me thinking like that was the interaction, or he actually pulled it off. Mohamed Light is gonna secure the victory, but the time, as I said, is unfortunately not gonna be in Mohamed Light's favor. He's gonna be close, but he's gonna be like 5 medals off, I think, or a little bit more. Yeah, he actually didn't get that many medals. So guys, this is gonna be the final leaderboard. Mohamed Light is gonna be our second finisher. Asaf is gonna be the rank #1 finisher in the world. Osama is unfortunately gonna tilt. Okay, so Osama actually dropped a lot. Mugi rank #3. Let's see if Starlight... Okay, Starlight actually lost. I wonder who won between Ian and Nate. Let me quickly check. 7 seconds. Nate is actually gonna finish #7 in the world. Okay, 3, 2, 1. There you go. That's gonna be it for me for today's video. I always love doing these videos. If you guys did enjoy it, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to our channel yet, feel free to subscribe. By the way, use my credit code in the new season. And with that being said, take care, guys.